let's take a look at how to use Google Ads to target people by income level. Now, all we're going to need to do is go into the campaigns here, and then under audiences, keywords, and content, we'll see this audiences. Sorry, every time I go over one of these, it pops open this thing and it's kind of making it hard to see. But if you click on audiences here and then scroll down, we're going to see demographics. I've already selected it. By default, it will be on age. There's other demographics you can sort by here, but let's just go with household income. I actually have this set to conversions and cost per conversion. I find that to just be the most helpful. Because really I want to know how many conversions I'm getting from each income level, and then what's the cost per conversion from that income level. Sometimes if you're selling like an e-commerce product, it can be beneficial to use like return on ad spend, so you can see like what's the most profitable demographic. And often it's good to start by running your ads open and just kind of let them target everybody, and then come back and take a look and see where you're actually getting the best results, and then let the data allow you to refine things. I've seen instances where people say, oh, I only want to target the top 10% of income earners, and it really limits the performance of things until later down the line we expand it out and we realize, oh, it's actually some of these lower levels that are producing the best results. Sometimes it's hard to predict exactly what's going to work the best. So my recommendation is always to get like 500, 600, 700 clicks on your ads, and then come in here and take a look at the demographics and just see where is the data showing us that we're getting the best results. In this case, it actually looks like it's probably the 21. I'm just looking at the lowest cost per conversion. So where are we spending the lowest amount of money to get leads coming in? Now there's definitely other factors involved with this, like how many of these leads actually turn into sales. That's probably something we want to factor in as well if we can. But if we're just trying to get as many leads as possible, we probably want to exclude the 31 to 40%, because that's like twice as much as some of these others. The 41 to 50% is also pretty high. Lower 50% is actually looking quite good. Same with 21 to 30. So it's really the median, the people in the middle here, that are costing the most, and we're not really getting that many conversions. If we did want to shut those off, all we'll do is come down here to show table, click on this, and we may need to use this show rows option here to expand this to 30, and then we can start to see people, and it's going to do this by campaign and by ad group. So some of these ad groups have not ever run, and so they don't actually have any data, like this example ad group here, for example. And then we can tab through here. So let's say we want to just exclude. This one's already excluded, so we already kind of found that this one was not working out well. To exclude a specific household income demographic from a campaign and ad group, we would just click here and click on exclude from ad group. That's one way to do it. There's also the ability to set a bid adjustment, which is really where you're telling Google, hey, we're willing to pay this much more or this much less per click for people coming from this specific demographic. So, maybe we want to decrease this by 50%. Oh, I don't actually need to put a negative in here. That's right. So decrease, so instead of paying $10 per click, we're willing to only pay $5 per click. This is just an example. It's not going to show your exact cost per click. But we could set it so maybe instead of excluding it entirely, we just tell Google, hey, we want to, it's not, I don't think it's going to let us because it's excluded entirely. But maybe it's this one, we want to decrease by 55%. So that might drive the cost down because we're not bidding as high on the cost per click. So we're getting more clicks at a lower cost, and so then we might end up getting more conversions. And then you can kind of save one of these demographic zones, if you will, by reducing the costs, getting more conversions, etc. I'm just actually going to remove this entirely. But just for example's sake, you can adjust this. Or maybe you're finding like, hey, this level right here is actually performing quite well. We're willing to pay a little bit more for traffic in that zone. So maybe we're willing to go up 20%. And let's see if we can get more conversions, because those people are definitely turning into customers and we're getting good results from those ads from people in that income bracket, I guess is probably a better way to say it. So that's kind of a 500-foot view of how you would utilize the demographics. And then there's exclusions as well that you can add. But really the easiest way is just to utilize this exclude ad group option, or raise or lower the bid adjustment here. So that's kind of things in a nutshell. Of course, you can change to see like how many clicks you're getting or impressions or the costs or whatever as well. But I hope you found this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. Just drop your questions in the comment section down below and we'll be sure to get back to them there.
Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and we'll look forward to working with you.